automatically convert Stripe currencies to USD and add to Google Sheets. So in this video, I'll show you how you can entirely automate your currency conversion task. So assume that you have captured the payment amount from your customer into the INR currency. Now you want that the amount should be automatically converted into the USD currency, and that converted amount should be automatically added to the Google Sheets as well. Yes, it is possible, and I'm going to do that with the help of an automation software. So if you also want to set this automation for yourself, come with me and I will show you the whole process step by step. So this is my Stripe payment gateway dashboard, and I want, as soon as the customer will make a payment into this INR currency, firstly the details should be captured into the Google Sheet automatically, and then I am going to convert this INR currency automatically to the USD currency, and I am going to do that by building a connection in between these two applications, which I am going to do with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing integration and automation software via which you can easily connect multiple applications and automate your task. Well, you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link into my description box. Now, if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you will have to sign up for free. I'm already an existing user, so that is why I'm clicking on sign in. And in the free account, you will also get 100 free tasks every month in your account in order to test these kinds of amazing automation. Alright. After reaching out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, the very first thing you will have to do is to click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and simply provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. So I'm providing the name as convert Stripe currencies to USD and add to Google Sheet. Now click on this blue button once again, that is create, and now you will find two boxes in front of you. These are actually trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, send an email via Gmail application. And here, according to our use case, whenever the Stripe payment is captured into the INR currency, automatically convert that amount into the USD currency and again add the very same amount into the Google Sheets application. Okay, so this is how we need to always select the applications in which we are building an automation. And firstly, we are going to capture the payment amount via Stripe payment gateway application. So that is why I'm selecting the same application as the first application, and I want that whenever the new charge is made, whenever the new charge is successful, the automation should start trigger or the details should be captured here. And how I am going to capture the detail here? Well, I am going to connect the Stripe with the Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. So you will have to follow these instructions one by one. Firstly, I am going to copy this URL in front of you, and this is my Stripe's dashboard, and here you can see the test mode is actually enabled. Now I'm going to click on this developer section, and here I will find an option of webhooks at the left hand side. I'll have to wait for that. Alright, and here you'll have to click on this webhooks option. Now click on this add endpoints. I'm sorry for that. Now click on this add endpoint, and here you will have to paste the same webhook URL which you have received via Pabbly Connect. And after pasting the URL, if you want, you can provide any kind of description here as per your reference, as per your choice, and asking that select events to listen to. Okay, so click on this plus icon, that is select events, and finally search for that charge success. Okay, so let me search for the very same trigger event, that is charge succeeded, and I have selected the same trigger event into the Pabbly Connect as well. Here you can see the new charge. Well, it is the same charge, okay, occurs whenever a charge is successful. Now click on this add events, and you will see it will be added, but I'll have to click on this add endpoint button once again. Alright, so my webhook URL has been added to the Stripe's dashboard, which means Stripe and Pabbly Connect is now connected. Now in order to test this automation, in order to test this connection, you will have to first read the instructions, log into the application where you have added the webhook URL, and do a test submission record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So here the test submission means making of a new payment so that we can capture the detail here, so that we can test whether the details are automatically getting captured into the Pabbly Connect or not. So well, I have already opened a a checkout page, and here I'm going to make a dummy payment with the dummy details only. So assume that the customer's email address is admin@pabblytudes.com, asking for the number. So again I am going to add a random number, okay, something like 911111111, asking for the card information. Since I am making just a testing payment, so I will be using this Stripe testing card details. In case you are looking for the Stripe testing card details, you can actually search for the same on Google, that is Stripe testing card details. Alright, asking for the random CVV number. Name on the card should be, let's say, demo customer. Alright, so I have added the name also. Now click on subscribe and you will see the payment will be successful. And as soon as the payment will be successful here into the Stripe, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect as well. Here you can see, hello, your payment is successful. Coming back to Pabbly Connect, and let us wait for the response. And here you can see the webhook response has already arrived, and let me show you the details one by one. The type is actually charge succeeded. Alright, it is correct. Let us check other details. So I have the details, let's say that the payment has been done by the credit card. Alright, let us check for other details. Well, the country was US. Alright, going down, and we have the customer's name, the customer's email address, and the data for which I am looking for is actually the currency and the amount. So where is the amount? Here you can see data object amount is actually 499900. Well, did you notice that it has automatically captured 2 extra zeros because it has actually ignored that decimal value, and that is why it is showing extra 20. But do not worry, it is actually the same amount via which I have made the payment, and I have made the payment of this 499 only, but it has actually ignored this decimal value. Don't worry, with the help of Pabbly Connect only I am going to trim these extra 2 zeros. Okay, so how about we firstly trim these extra zeros so that I can tell you how we can then convert this amount into the USD. Okay, so click on this choose your next application, and here I am going to search for the number formatter, and in this number formatter I am going to select this math operation. Here you can see perform math operations. So number formatter is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect via which you can do several kind of things within the numbers, and you can even perform the math operations between the numbers. And asking for the numbers, enter comma separated values to perform operations. So here I would like to perform the divide operation because I want to trim these extra 2 zeros. So what I can do is I can always divide this number with the 100, and in this way these extra 2 zeros will be automatically trimmed from last. Okay, so asking for the number, well, I don't need to manually copy this number and paste it here. If I will click on this particular field, I will find the above data here into the drop down. Now you just need to search for that amount, or you can even search directly from the search bar as well. And yes, I have this amount with the extra 2 zeros and asking for the operation. So I want to perform the operation in between first amount and in between the second amount, and the operation should be of the divide, and you will see how it will automatically divide this number with 100 and will give us a response, the correct format, the correct response. Alright, the second step of our automation is also done. Now we want to convert this INR into the USD. So again I am going to do that with the help of a math operation only. Okay, since I want to add this very same step once again, so either I can manually add this step here by clicking on this plus icon, or another thing what I can do is I can simply copy and paste this particular step. So here you can see the copy step option is available via which I have copied this particular number formatter step, clicking on this plus icon, and here you will find the paste option as well. Here can you see that? Okay, I'll have to wait for that. Alright, I'm sorry for that. You are not going to get the same paste option into the below steps. You will get the paste option here only. Did you see that? The paste step below. Okay, simply click on this particular step, and this is how the same step will be cloned as a next step. So you can see number formatter by Pabbly. How about I rename both of these steps so that I will not get confused. So this is something for the currency conversion. So I'm going to provide the same name as conversion. Okay, currency conversion. All right, click on update, and the above step was actually for trimming that extras 2 zeros. So how about I rename again this particular step as well, so that I will not get confused, that because I'm using number formatter, two number formatter within the same video, and that too this with the same action event. Okay, so click on this pencil, and here from here you can actually rename this particular step. So here I am trimming extra 2 zeros. Okay, now click on create, and you will see the name of this particular step will be replaced automatically. Okay, coming down here, and we were about to convert the currency, and I'm going to do that with the help of number formatter only. And here into the action step, you will have to search for the perform math operation once again. All right, and it is asking for the number, so I would like to perform this operation firstly into this 4990 amount. And the second number I will add here as the USD price. Basically, the today's price of USD is actually 81.65 rupees. So I am going to copy the same amount, and here I'll be pasting the same, and I would like to divide this particular number with this number, so that is why the operation will be of divide only. And finally I'll be clicking on this button save and send test request, and you will see the value as the 61.22. okay, so this is actually the dollar value of 499. okay, so I'll show you, I'll even convert this amount into the USD right in front of you. Okay, so I'm going to convert this 4999 INR to USD. okay, and clicking on enter, and you will see the INR value of 4999 is actually of 61.23 only, and here we have got the same value. Okay, so finally we have converted the currency of INR to USD, and now I am going to save the very same data into the Google Sheet. So that is why in this choose an application, here I will search for the Google Sheets. All right, now I am going to connect my Google Sheets with the Pabbly Connect. For that, firstly I'll have to add a new connection, that is add new row, because here I'm going to add the data into the row. So that is why I'm selecting the same action event. Now click on connect, click on add new connection, and simply sign in with Google. Basically provide the access of your account. Well, I have already made the connections earlier, so I will select this existing connection, but make sure whenever you are building the connection for the first time, you always go with this add a new connection and provide the access of your sheet in which you would like to add your data. Alright, so I'm going to delete this existing data, and here exactly I would like to add the payment amount in INR, and then I will add the converted amount in USD, and along with that I will also capture the name, email ID, date of payment. Okay, well, it is completely up to you that what details you would like to capture into your spreadsheet. Here I will show you the process of adding the data, and now further you can decide what details you would like to capture. Okay, firstly it will ask you to select the spreadsheet. Okay, so since we are connected, it has captured all the spreadsheet which are available into your account. Okay, and my spreadsheet name is actually the Stripe sales, so that is why I will search for the same, and here you can see I have the sheet as the Stripe sales. And the select sheet, well, I just have a single sheet here, so I will be selecting the same. Well, it has got selected automatically. Now whatever the columns I have created into my spreadsheet, basically the customer's name, the email ID, the date of the payment amount in INR, and the converted amount, all these columns are visible here. You can see the email ID, the name, the date of payment, the amount, and converted. So I just need to provide the value and click on the final button, and this is how the data will be added automatically. Asking for the customer's name, so remember we have actually captured the name of the customer as the response in our Stripe step. So let me show you where is the name of the person. Alright, here we have the name, here we have the email address. So I don't need to manually copy this data and paste it here, because we are going to do with the help of automation. And how the automation will take place, simply click on this particular field and you will find the above data here in the drop down, and I'm going to map the name from this Stripe data. Okay, so directly search for the name here, and here we have the customer's name. Asking for the email ID, so again with the help of @ I'm searching for the email address, and I have mapped it successfully. Asking for the date of payment, the payment amount, and the conversion converted amount. So I am going to firstly map the INR amount, and I have this INR amount from this number formatter step. Basically I have trimmed here extra 2 zeros, so I have the final amount as the NIR. Okay, and now it is asking for the converted amount in USD. So remember, we have just converted the currency, so I am going to map the converted amount right from here. Okay, so I'll have to open this data. All right, and here you can see I have this $61. Okay, so I have mapped it. Lastly, it is asking for the date. All right, the date of the payment. So here we have an interesting twist. Okay, so the date, currently the date which we have received is actually into completely different format, basically into the timestamp format, and I cannot actually map this kind of date format here because nobody will be able to understand this date. Okay, so firstly I'll have to convert this date in from the time zone into the normal format. So how I am going to do that? So you can apply a date and time formatter feature before your Google Sheets step. Okay, before your Google Sheet steps, you can perform this particular operation either here or in between any of the step. Okay, so let us click on this plus icon and search for the date and time formatter, again, which is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect, via which you can perform different kinds of operation within your dates. Okay, and this time I would like to convert the date. Okay, I would like to format the date only, so I'll be selecting this particular action event, clicking on the button connect, and finally it is asking for the date. Enter date to be formatted. So I would like to format which particular date, basically the date which I have received via Stripes data. So let me search for the same, create it, and here we have the date into the timestamp format. All right, asking for the from format and the to format. So if I will open this drop down, I will find the timestamp format. Here you can see I have mapped it, I have selected it, asking for the to format. So I just want a basic format of date, that is DDMMYY. Okay, so I have selected my preferred date format. All right, so clicking on this button save and send test request, and you will see you will get the exact date, the current date, basically into the normal format but not into the timestamp format. Okay, and now finally I am going to map this particular date format into my Google Sheet. So if I'll click here, I won't be able to access that particular data. So either I will have to refresh this automation, or what I can do is I can directly click on the save button, and after clicking on this button you will see the above data will be started visible here. Okay, because our automation has actually got refreshed. Date of payment, well, we have just added this date and time formatter feature, so I am going to map this fresh date. Okay, clicking on save and send test request. All right, and you will see how the data will be automatically added to the Google Sheet. All right, let me correct the formatting of this particular data, and here we have the customer's name, the email ID, the date of the payment, and the payment amount in INR and the converted amount in USD. Okay, so this is how, with the help of this automation software, within this automation software only, you can convert your currency from INR to USD, and not just from the INR to USD, you can convert the currencies in any format. Basically you will have to use this perform math operation feature of number formatter, and this is how you can do the calculations within your automation, and this is how you can make your currency converted into the preferred format. All right, but here I would like to give you one more very interesting suggestion, that is, did you notice that in this particular automation we were able to convert the currency by performing a math operation inside our automation, inside our workflow, but I can also perform same kind of operation within the Google Sheets as well, and this is how, without the need of this particular extra step, I can convert this amount, I can convert this INR amount into this USD format. So let me show you that process also. So I'm going to copy this name, and here I'm going to convert this amount with the help of formula. So here I will write it as the formula. Okay, just for the reference, just to differentiate both these columns. Okay, let me correct the formatting firstly. Okay, so I have corrected the formatting as well. Now I am going to make use of this particular formula, okay, this particular function, and here if I'll be adding this particular function, here it will ask you that from which currency you would like to convert and into which currency you would like to convert. So in this particular case, I would like to convert my currency. The from currency should be INR and the to currency should be USD, and simply it is asking for the cell number. So here I have the actual amount in this D2. Okay, so that is why I will be adding this D2 and I'll be pressing the enter, and here you will see the same amount has been added here. The currency has been converted automatically with the help of this formula as well. So it is completely up to you that after collecting your Stripes data into your Google Sheet, how you would like to convert this currency with the help of the automation or with the help of this particular function. I have shown you both the ways. Now it is completely up to you, and this is how with the help of Pabbly Connect you can collect your Stripes data into the Google Sheets and perform these kinds of various operations, these kinds of things within your automation, within your workflow. And you just need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect once, and after that you do not have to do anything manually. All the data will be replaced automatically since we have mapped this value. This is the importance of mapping. Okay, whatever the values you are going to map here will be replaced automatically when this automation is going to work in the real time. But just in case if you have provided any specific value manually, that detail will remain same. Okay, so that is why mapping is important, and this is how the automation is going to take place. In case you want to access this whole automation, whole workflow into your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach this shareable link into my description box. You just need to click on this particular link and sign up for free in the Pabbly Connect, and the same workflow will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.